Salem is bracing for a week of high-stakes confrontations as old secrets simmer and new power dynamics come to a head. In the March 31st episode, fans can expect emotional fireworks, unexpected vulnerability, and a young woman determined to carve her own path. Owen pushes buttons, and not the fun kind. The enigmatic Owen has been a wild card in Salem, but on Monday, his tendency to stir the pot reaches a boiling point. While the identity of the person confronting him remains under wraps, spoilers confirm that Owen's habit of pushing buttons finally catches up with him. The question is, which of his many schemes has been exposed? Is it his connection to the increasingly complicated web surrounding the baby swap drama? Or has his meddling in the lives of Salem's elite, perhaps regarding Leo Stark or the Kuriakis family, finally crossed a line? Given Owen's history of playing both sides, this confrontation is less about a simple argument and more about a damning reckoning. Whoever steps into the ring with Owen isn't looking for an apology. They are looking for answers, and they are not afraid to get their hands dirty to get them. The tension is expected to be palpable. Owen thrives on chaos, but even the most skilled manipulator has a breaking point. Will he be forced to reveal a truth that changes the game for everyone involved, or will he double down, pushing his adversary to the brink of violence? One thing is certain. In Salem, when someone is pushed, they push back, hard. Stephanie opens up. A crack in the armor across town. Stephanie Johnson is navigating a different kind of storm. Known for her poise and fierce independence, Stephanie has spent the last several months trying to balance her high-powered career at The Spectator with a complicated personal life. However, on March 31st, the walls she has built come tumbling down. Spoilers indicate that Stephanie will open up to someone close to her. The natural suspect is her father, Steve Patch Johnson. With Steve's intuitive ability to sense when his daughter is in distress, it would be no surprise if he is the one to finally get her to lower her guard. But it could also be her brother, Joey, or perhaps a romantic interest trying to break through her professional exterior. What is she finally confessing? The weight of her fractured relationship with her mother, Kayla, following the fallout with Tripp. The lingering emotional trauma from her past or the stress of her current romantic entanglements. Stephanie has been playing everything close to the vest, but this moment of vulnerability promises to be a pivotal character beat. It's a reminder that even the strongest women in Salem need a shoulder to lean on. This opening up is likely to have ripple effects, potentially forcing her to make a decision about her future that she has been avoiding for months. Sophia pushes for independence. A new player enters the fray. While the veterans of Salem are dealing with their demons, the younger generation is proving they are just as formidable. Sophia, who has quickly established herself as a force to be reckoned with, is taking a major step forward. Spoilers reveal that Sophia is pushing for independence, a move that is sure to send shockwaves through her family and the teens of Salem. This isn't just about wanting a later curfew. Sophia's quest for autonomy is deeply tied to her recent actions regarding the baby she is carrying. After attempting to manipulate the situation with Tate and Holly, Sophia has realized that the only person she can truly rely on is herself. But what does independence look like for a pregnant teenager in Salem? It could mean seeking legal emancipation from her parents to make medical and custodial decisions without their interference. It could mean making a unilateral choice about the baby's future that cuts Tate and his family out of the equation entirely. Given her previous scheming, this isn't likely to be a gentle conversation over breakfast. This is a declaration of war against anyone who tries to control her. Sophia's power play will undoubtedly put her on a collision course with the Hortons, the Blacks, and her own family. As she fights for control of her own life, she risks alienating everyone who cares about her. Is she a determined young woman seizing her agency, or is she a ticking time bomb about to make a decision she can never take back? In Salem, independence often comes at a steep price, and Sophia is about to learn that lesson the hard way. The bigger picture. The March 31st spoilers weave a common thread through the streets of Salem. The pursuit of agency. Owen pushes buttons to maintain his control over a situation he is slowly losing grip of. Stephanie opens up, ceding control to allow for healing. Sophia pushes for independence, demanding the control she feels she is owed. As these three stories converge, viewers are left with a portrait of a town in transition. Secrets are no longer safe, walls are crumbling, and the younger generation is refusing to stay in the shadows. With sweeps approaching, this episode is set to be a catalyst, shifting relationships and setting the stage for the next major crisis. Will Owen's button-pushing lead to his ultimate downfall? Who catches Stephanie at her most vulnerable, and will they offer salvation or complication? And how far will